This my pussy, I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now. This my pussy, I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now. This my pussy, I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now. This my pussy, I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now. 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 This my pussy, I can do what I want. I'm a big girl now. This
It's your primitive, it's why I need it. It's your primitive, it's why I need it. You got a big research it to find out how hard I gotta work. Yeah, it's your agreement if it's why I need to. It's your agreement if it's why I need to. Come on, let me work, 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 let me work.
And it's a massive good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys, girls, and everyone else who's in the chat. It's MSC F1 action live in the Schumacher division from Canada this evening. A track opened in 1978 and named after the hometown hero Gilles Villeneuve, where he won for Ferrari once upon a time. How is everyone? Just give me a sound check. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear. That would be fantastic, as we've already got cars coming out on the track. And while they are coming out on the track, let's have a look at the standings, constructors and drivers this evening. As you can see there, we have Nimble leading the Drivers' Championship from Chris Gray, and then Banana in P3. Quite a considerable gap then between 1 and 2, and back from 2 and 3, but tied. The Red Bull boys tied on 44 points with the Kick Saubers of Ray and Betten and Maxi Block currently occupying P5 and 6. It's a nimble carry in the constructors. Ferrari on 116 points, Red Bull back on 88, and then the RB boys of Chris Gray and Damir in P3. So all to play for. We're only in round 4. Lots of points on offer this evening. Hello, Bambo Sheet. How are you, mate? Welcome in. Great to see you. And just for those of you who were in from the beginning, if anyone is interested in the mix that was being played, give Sean Valley a follow over on the SoundCloud. as we'll ride on board then with Phoenix Grey. Let's take the graphics off as he takes us for a lap of Canada. Gear 8 then down into 1 and virage center at turn 2. Little lock up of the brakes on the mediums, hits the apex lovely into 2. Turns 3 and 4 coming up very quickly. He's got a car in front, easy to invalidate the car here. There's a climb up actually, not ideal. And now into turn 6 and 7, sector 1 is over. Seems to be doing alright on traction, 4th into 5th, DRS wide open then for the first time on the lap down into turns 8 and 9, heavy on the brakes, throw the car in, easy to invalidate on the inside curve but manages to nail it with perfection. And now up to turn 10, the hairpin, a huge lock up of the brakes and he just misses the apex slightly and now he's going to get a tow, is he, from the car in front. Turn 11 isn't even a turn. Make his way down, top speed then down into turns 12 and another famous corner, turn 13, the wall of champions, again easy to invalidate again. Oh, just almost touches the wall and it's up to the line for Phoenix Grey and it's a 1:10.3 for a driver on the medium compound of tyre. On board then with Dangerous Dave in the Haas car. A lot of drivers coming in from other servers. You've got a real community vibe in MSC. Dangerous Dave makes his way down Casino Straight. Top speed then should reach over 200 miles an hour, which he does quite easily. Overtake is on as well. Throws the car into 12 and 13. Keeps the throttle planted very good. There's a kick Sauber in the wall there. I think that was Goblin. And Dangerous Dave, a 1:10.3, puts it just behind Ishman, a 1:09.5. So a great start. And it was Goblin in the wall there. There's little drips, a 1:11.8, sorry, should I say. Daddy Cool goes in at P5. And we'll go down to Adam Fleetwood. We'll pick Adam up going through turns 12 and 13 again. No invalidations yet, which is good to see. And he makes his way up to the line as Asteers 1:09.5 on the soft compound tyre, goes 2/1000ths a second clear at the top. Alain de Vale, I think someone was going sideways there. I think that might have been Shane Bollen in the Mercedes, but Alain de Vale is going to get a bit of traffic here from the Alpine, unless that Alpine gets right out of his way, which he does. Sensible driving there. P3 1:09.8 then for Alain de Vale. Silver Fox is invalidated, so we'll go on board and pick up the final run with Davis. Davis then comes up to the line. And it's P11, a 1:11.9 then for Davis in the Red Bull. Banana then. Let's pick up Banana on a lap. And here goes the Red Bull driver. What kind of time can he set? Validation then for Banana. MSC F1 Nick then on the medium tyres. We'll pick him up coming through sector 2. 42.0 then for Sector 2. It's the apex, lovely. Has to have 2 goes at the wheel though. Coming through the hairpin, and it's a long drag now. If you get this exit wrong, and that will apply to everyone later on in qualifying, this will hand you all the way down 210 miles an hour. Throws the car in, keeps that lovely. A little bit hesitant on the throttle on the exit of turn 13, but here goes MSC F1 Nick, and it's P5 for the Aston Martin man, a 110.3. Silver Fox is going to have another go then. Third time lucky they might call it in real life. Oh, he's hit the wall there on the exit of turn 4. That's a 19.8 then on 3 lap old soft compound tyres, and he's had an awful exit of 16.7. DRS wide open, almost hits the Aston Martin on the way through. Oh, and that's going to be a straight up invalidation, and here he comes, and championship leader, nimble in the Ferraris, not nimble in qualifying or the race. It's absolutely rapid, and I wouldn't go anywhere else between him and pole position. So he just clips the wall on the exit 4 as well. His Sector 1 split is a 19.1, which is the quickest that we've seen so far. DRS wide open, Red Bull moving out of his way. Oh, lock up, which sends him wide a little bit, and that will compromise his exit. Maybe a tenth or so lost. But he's still gone purple. A 41.0 big lock up again, throws the car, and that's an awful exit. That's going to impede him all the way down. So whatever lap Nimble sets here, it's going to be another couple of attempts left on the table. Struggling to reach 200 miles an hour. Maybe a higher downforce setup than anyone else. But it's up to the line then for the Ferrari man. And it's a 109.3. And what's even scarier there is there's probably... Oh, hello. Can't park there, Red Bull, sir. That's Davis in the wall. What's scary there is Nimble's probably got a tenth or two left on the table. Okay. Is that better? Is that better, Drac? On board then with Betten. Gets a snap of oversteer coming out of turn 4. Does the kick Sauber man. Lovely. Cheers, mate. $110.8 then for the kick Sauber man. So it is Nimble then from Asters, Ijman, Palandavale and Adam Fleetwood, your top 5 as the clock goes down towards 6 minutes to go in quali, and Daddy Cool in the McLarens finding a 10th.5, but he's also found a invalidation as X20 comes up to the line, who's also invalidated, and a 120.4 would have put him about 3 tiers down. There we go then, 19.9 this time for X20, and he's invalidated again. Took too much curb into turn 6, as then we'll ride on board with Shane Bollen, who's looking to improve on a 1:11.8 fresh soft compound tyres on the Mercedes man as we watch him through turn 1. Turn 3 and 4 even, and that's awful. I think he's backed that out. Palin de Vale and Adam Fleetwood decide they want to have another go as well. X20's right round, baby, right round at the hairpin. And I thought there was a little bit of wing damage on that Williams, but just his pride has been damaged at that point. Yeah, Shane Bollen's definitely looking for another lap, but little drips in the Alpine, then big lock up into turn 1, looking to improve a 1:11.834. And we'll ride on board with the Alpine man. 12 followers away from 800, guys, so if there's anyone watching who doesn't follow the channel, feel free to do that, as Goblin now retires from the session. 4 minutes to go.
A new follower.
Hell yeah! Rose community, great to have you on board, and good luck for the race. As little drips has found 4/10 of a second, that will put them up to P11 at the moment. As Palin de Vale, Adam Fleetwood, and Nick are all out on track. Yellow flags in sector 2. That's for a Haas moving out the way. Oh, and little drips has lost it off the final corner. Couple of dabs at the wall and lost all 4/10 there. Let's go up and see what the guys. Palin de Vale is next up to the line. I can't see their split, but are they improving? Yes, they are. That's provisional pole in this session at least. 1:09.321 on the softs. Here comes Adam Fleetwood. 3/10 found, 1:09.7. Maybe Nick, who's missing a 10th at the moment. Can he find it on turns 12 and 13? That looks a bit better. Just a bit hesitant. You heard the throttle dip there. MJ Ryan has just joined, and he finds just under a 10th, but it doesn't move him anyway. He's not into the 9s yet, but it is Palin de Vale and Nimble, your 1-2. It's the Ferrari boys making all of the noise. Bananas found 6/10 this time on the softs. Big crash into the wall of champions for the Red Bull car, and it's P9 then for Banana at 1:10.3. Daddy cool. In the McLaren wants to secure his place in the next stage of qualifying. And 3/10 will do that. It won't move him anywhere position wise right now, but it will move him closer away from the drop zone that currently consists of Silver Fox, X20, MJ, Ryan and Damir, who's coming out for an outlap. Little drips is your driver at risk right now, and he's only finding 6/100ths, and Daddy Cool is right round, baby, right round, and that's an invalidation, and he's smashed not only his skill issue. That's an awful way to end your lap. Shane Bollen nowhere near. He's just about to start his lap. Little drips. He's just about to run out of fuel, I think. Throws the car in. Invalidation. MJ Ryan. But first it will be X20, the newest follower to the channel, as he comes up to the line. That's a 1:12. 1:12.1 on the grass then for MJI Ryan. and an invalidation. That will be the end of qualifying for that gentleman. Silver Fox about to kick us off on a lap. Astor's in, and Adam Fleetwood's prepping for a lap here, I think. Very old tyres on that one. Dangerous Dave, P7. About to run out of fuel as well. Checkered flags are all around Dangerous Dave. He comes into the pits. Banana then. About to cross the line. Damir has just been disqualified for parking in a dangerous location. Banana decides he doesn't want to do turn 12 or 13, he just wants to cut straight over it. Davis, that's the end of qualifying for him. X20, that's the end of qualifying for him. Silver Fox then, as he left the best till last, up to the line for the Alpine man. And it's a 110.8, which puts Little Drips out of qualifying. Adam Fleetwood, invalidation. So it is a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment. So it is the Ferrari boys at the top then as we head into Q2. Damier, MJ Ryan, X20 and Little Drips won't be joining us in Q2, and that's coming at you straight away. Here we go and start a Q2. Cars already coming out on track. One of which is Silver Fox, who managed to get his lap in right at the death. But he's not leading the party. That would be GXRS Goblin. Here we go then with Goblin, who's going to set the benchmark for everyone else here in MSC F1. It's a 109.7 for Goblin. Phoenix Grey a 109.9. Let's try and, oh, someone's just gone purple. Guess who it is? It's Nimble, a 109.1. Silver Fox, so it's still going on the mediums. Up to the line at 114.6 invalidation. Shane Bollins invalidated. Davis, but we have times now from Eijman, a 109.4, 109.7 from Nick, and a 111.5 from Banana. Davis then through the wall of champions, nice and clean. 112.1, clean but not quick from Davis at the moment. Oh, that's an invalidation for Dangerous Dave. Shane Bollins at a moment at turn 3, it looks like. He has to get out of the way for the Red Bull. Not having a good day at the office, Shane Bollins so far. Someone who wants to set a decent lap here is Adam Fleetwood in the Haas car. What kind of time can he set as a banker then, Mr. Fleetwood? .41.3 sector 2. Up to the line then for Adam Fleetwood, P4 a 109.6. Davis is having another go on a used set of tyres, and his sector 1 is 9.1 seconds down. Daddy Cool's out on a fresh set with 9 minutes to go here in Q2 in MSC F1 Schumacher division. So just 3 drivers not to set a lap yet, and that's Shane Bolland, Dangerous Dave and Daddy Cool. Someone's had a moment in sector 1, or is that a Haas car getting out of the way? I'm not sure. Daddy Cool then. Looks like he's kept it pretty clean, but it's easy to invalidate at turn 12. He did invalidate it, turn 12 and 13, unlucky mate. Shane Bolland then, another driver yet to set a lap. It's 3 tenths the gap between Eijman and Nimble, and Palander Vale 4 tenths back. As we get into the business end of Q2. It's another back out. We've seen that a couple of times now from Shane Bolland. Just back a lap out, reset and go again. Dangerous Dave and sector 2 time. Dangerous Dave. P7 1098. Oh, he got time to get around and get another lap in, but Shane Bolland then and Daddy Cool yet to settle up. Shane Bolland then. Third time lucky for the Mercedes man. Keep it clean, which he's done. Up to the line for Shane Bolland. This looks like it's going to be off the pace slightly, and it is a 1:11.7. Meanwhile, Astairs has gone quickest with a 1:09.104. Palander Vale is on a in lap 1:09.2 for the Ferrari man. The Ferrari's looking ever so quick this evening. Davis is on an outlap. Davis then a 1:12.1. Needs 1.5 seconds just to get top 10. Davis then aggressive turning in on 3 and 4. Looked like a poor exit. He's found 6/100ths of a second. He's going to need more than that. He needs some neon like a miracle, I reckon, right now. Where is Phoenix Grey on the track? 1.5 tenths found then so far for the V-Carb man as we flip back to Davis. what's his sector 2 split, and it is 0.8 of a second. Wow. Phoenix Grey, however, couldn't see his split, but we'll flip back to Davis, who's on a stomper here. Oh, very pedestrian wall of champions. Oh, just outside, misses out ever so slightly as Phoenix goes to P8, a 109.8. Betton's on a lap. Oh, Betton's on an invalidation. Banana's out on a lap. Daddy Core was invalidated as well. Got enough time to go around and go again, same as Betton. Davis, I think that's your qualifying run, mate, unless you've got fuel in the car. Silver Fox is the driver at risk then on a 110.6. He's in a bit of a no man's land. He got 7 tenths behind him, and he's also got an invalidation, so he might be able to get back round and go again. Eijman. He's found a 10th. That will get him nowhere at the moment. Picking up a lovely toe off that Red Bull. I think that's Davis again. 1 minute to go. Who are we going to see in Q3? It's definitely going to be Eijman, that's for sure. Adam Fleetwood's come on a fresh set. Interesting, maybe just looking to get his eye in. 2 tenths found for Eijman, P3 for the Williams man. And it's Daddy Core of a 20.1, the only driver who's struggling to set a lap time right now. Shane Bolland has called it a day. That's his qualifying done and dusted, but we'll monitor all of the guys at the bottom. Davis has found 2.5 tenths. He needs a little bit more than that. Betton, 3 tenths of a second found. That's not going to get him into Q3. Dave and Silver Fox are just going to be looking over their shoulders here, especially with Davis. There's a toe for Betton, and has Betton done enough to get themselves into Q3? And the answer is yes. 1.4 seconds for the Kick Sauber man. There's a safety car on track, and that's 6.5 tenths for Silver Fox. What on earth is a safety car doing out on track? Never seen anything like that before. But Silver Fox needs another 10th of a second to knock Betton out of qualifying. Daddy Cool has not done enough, and Banana's definitely not done enough, so it's Silver Fox or Betton. Who's it gonna be? Up to the line, and it's not Silver Fox. Just over a 10th of a second. The safety car's coming, and the safety car gets pole position, a 108.4 for the Baron Mylander in the safety car there. That's it. At the end of Q2, it's Astairs, Nimble, Eijman, Palandervale, Nick, Fleetwood, Goblin, Grey, Dave and Betton, who are going to join us in Q3. And watching from the sidelines or the stream will be Silver Fox, Davis, Daddy Cool, Banana and Shane Bolland. Q3, the shootout, coming at you right now. Here we go then. All the drivers out on track. Early doors then for the first laps in Q3, and leading the way is Phoenix Grey. We'll get some graphics up on the screen for everyone on the soft compound tyres, so we won't show that in this part. But Phoenix Grey then in the V carb. So the time for everyone to beat is set by Phoenix Grey, and it is a 109.5. Eijman coming at 40.7 for Sector 2. There's a Ferrari in front of him, and that is going to be Nimble, who will probably take provisional pole, and he does, a 108.8. Eijman up to the line, a 108.9. Fantastic. Palandaver is teammate P3. Then he's outed by Asters in the Mercedes. Betton a 110.4. Dangerous Dave up to the line. Was almost dangerous there into the wall of champions, but he's up to the line. It's a 109.5 for Dangerous Dave. Nick's invalidated. Goblin's just starting a lap now, and it's Adam Fleetwood who's invalidated as well. So as expected, it is advantage Nimble here in MSC even. Whoa, Goblin's into the wall and he's out of qualifying. Barrier there, mate. I don't know if you know. There is a barrier there. Adam Fleetwood then 19.4 for Sector 1. Wow, that was quick. Let's see if he can replicate that all the way through. The man whose fuel light is flashing. Couple of corners to go. Looks very, very clean through there. Up to the line for Adam Fleetwood. And it's only P7, a 109.7. So the lap coming away from him as it went on. But the whole grid now covered by 1.6 seconds. 8 temps covering the top 7. It's tight at the top though. 1.5 temps between Eijman and Nimble. 1 run to go maybe, or 2 if they've got the tyres, as Nick is on an out lap. Let's have a look and see if we've got... This is a fresh set for MFC Nick. Xbox has disconnected me from the party again, I don't know why. Out lap then. Decided turn 4 would be his nemesis. Phoenix Grey looking for that 3rd run maybe. Nick then coming down Casino Straight. DRS open, overtake enabled, top speed of 205. Heavy on the brakes. Oh, early turning. Luckily not to invalidate. P3 for Nick, 109.0. He's quick, he should have enough time. But Nimbles just backed out. Interesting. Palin de Vale, half attempt found in the Ferrari. Nimbles come back into the pits, so obviously losing a bit of time going down the straight and wants to find a little bit more time. Palin de Vale has lost the advantage that they had. Half attempt found for Dangerous Dave as well. Into the pits then for Palin de Vale as well. Eijman out on the track. 3.5 minutes to go, and just like the other two, Dave has lost that small advantage that he had through sector 2. Will Dave follow them and come into the box? DRS wide open, as you can see on the Haas car, coming down to 13. He's going to finish the lap. Oh, Dave almost lost the back end coming out of 13. That will end. Be surprised if he finds any time, and he doesn't. Just under 2 temps not found. Asters is on a lap and he's found a 10th in sector 1. So he's on a 109.1 as it stands. Eijman as well has backed out of the lap. Asters sector 2 split is a 41.0, and that's 2 tenths of a second found, and he is about 100th of a second away. 8s. So he's in and around P2, P3 at the moment. Needs to find a little bit more time in sector 3. Nothing. Absolutely sends it into the wall of champions. A lot of drivers kissing that wall. It's 2.25 attempts found, 108.9 then for the Mercedes man. I don't think he'll have enough time to go again. Going again. This will be the Williams man final run. He looks like he's absolutely nailed turns 3 and 4 there, but hasn't found time. So where is the time for Eijman in this lap to find? Is it in sector 2? As we make our way up to the split, more drivers coming out on track, and it's still no time found for Eijman. Lock up from someone in front. That was a Mercedes. He's got enough time to go again. Oh, that's one of the most confident sends through the final corner I've seen. And it's found him time, 1/10.5, but just not enough to conquer Nimble at the top. As we go on board with Betton, who's not on a competitive lap. Palin de Vale is though. Here we go. Looking for that Ferrari front row lockout. Let's see how he's doing in sector 1. A 10th found so far. He needs 5 more of them to get up to his mate. Yellow flags up ahead. There is a car pulled off to the side. A little bit more. 2 100ths found this time as Alan Fleetwood has retired. In a wall, it looks like, at turn 3. Goblin style. Palin de Vale then. away from 800. And for those of you who missed it, you won't be surprised to hear that Nimble's on pole yet again, a comfortable margin. Drivers should be readying up any second now. And it's 2 lights, 3, 4 and 5. And it's lights out. And away we go. It looks like a very good start from Nimble as expected. Down into turn 1 we go. Then there's a great battle happening between Asters and Palandavel, who sends it up the inside and takes P3 early doors. Just having a little bit look a little bit further back. There's a couple of cars ghosted here. They're inside each other. That's going to be interesting if they respawn. Oh, there, Daddy Cool, right round, baby, right round. And you cannot park there, sir. Meanwhile, out in front, then it's 4/10 of a second gap between Nimble and Eastman. Palandavel, a great start up into P3. 2 drivers on the hard compound tyres. That's both Haas cars. Everyone else is on the mediums for this 35 lap race round. Gilles Villeneuve. Medium hard then, or medium hard for the drives. Big lock up there from someone that looked like the Red Bull of Banana, and that's allowed. Silver Fox on, they're going to go wheel banging side by side down the casino straight. We'll ride on board. The overview just not giving us what we want. And is he going to back it out, the Alpine? No, he's not. Wow. That was close, almost caused a chain reaction. Banana plays, he's hit the wall, and he's sent the Alpine spinning. Silver Fox. 3-second time penalty, and he's retired from the session as well. Oh, and Daddy Cool is in the wall again. That's the yellow flags in sector 3, but it's Eastman, Key and Palandavel keeping Nimble honest out in front, and they're just starting to gap ever so slightly away from MFC Nick Betton and Shane Bolland, then swapping places a little bit further down. Shane Bolland side by side now with little drips into turn 3. Little drips makes it through, a little contact but not a lot, and there's contact behind there between X20 and the V-carb of Damir. DSQ'd in quali, remember, he's looking a bit racy now. Red Bull's having a look at Davis, fancied a bit into the airpin, did he? And Goblin and Banana plays now swap places, and Goblin's not going to give this up. Eastman under DRS takes Nimble then for the race lead and clears him by 4/10 of a second already. Shane Bolland and Little Drip swapping places, battery usage high as Eastman sets the fastest lap of a 1:11.6 and instantly pulls out a 6/10 gap as we watch Betton stalking the Red Bull Banana into the first corner. Little Drips. Dangerous Dave gets a time penalty, the second driver to do so. The first one was obviously Silver Fox, who had a smash up at the final corner, and that will be with the stewards. As Betton's had a moment at turn 3 as well. We've seen Davis just drive straight through him, and Betton, the second driver, to go right round. Baby, right round. And the Kicksalver now in P17 out in front. Eastman has drained a lot of battery along with Nimble, but he's managed to get out of DRS. Nimble has missed the apex there, and that's allowed Asters, who's retaken his P3. And look at Asters, he clears Nimble. Nimble struggling here early doors, something I didn't think I'd see this evening. Dangerous Dave gets past Phoenix Grey and Nimble now in P3. It's Eastman from Asters, Nimble and Palandavel, your top 4. Banana plays 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pits, and that is his race done and dusted. A shame really on lap 4. He's left the session. One of my biggest pet peeves, that is, retiring in the pits. But Eijman is clear out in front. His race pace is electric. Palin de Vale, 3-second time penalty on lap 4. That's going to really hurt him for the rest of this race. And the top 5, Nick's hanging on for dear life on the mediums, but they've cleared Dangerous Dave quite a lot on the softs. And you see how tight this battle is as we go up into the hairpin. It's Mercedes power versus 2 Ferrari power. Lock up from 2 Ferraris, almost collecting the back of Estes as Little Drips now gets a time penalty. They are savage around this track, the time penalties, and they will have a major impact if this continues on how the race runs. Palin de Vale then looking up the inside of his teammate. Is he going to go 2 for the price of 1? No, there's contact between the Ferraris. Nimble down in P4 now. No team orders then at Ferrari this evening, and Nimble loses another place, and Nick has managed to find half a second due to the squabbling. Nick is back in play in this 4-car battle for P2 really, as Astes now 1.7 seconds away. A bit further back then, Betten gets a 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pits, and that's another one who's retired in the pits. Oh my god, not ideal this. Cars are just starting to break away. It is a good battle then. Shane Bollen and Ryan. Shane Bollen, the back end just stepped out, and that's going to allow Ryan to hunt and get on the attack, is it? No, it's not. Remember the new handling update on F1 today? I haven't tried it myself. Interesting to see how we get on with that. Ryan then almost collects the back of Shane Bollen. He's going to have another attempt here under DRS, I expect. And he does make that move, and he's up 8 places off the start. It's been a phenomenal start for the McLaren man. Shane Bollen up 4, Drips up 4, X20 up 4, and Damir up 5. Davis and Daddy Cool, your biggest losers, as we start lap 6 here from round 4 at Canada. And it's Goblin now on the back of Dangerous Dave, medium versus hard compound tyre. And Palin de Vale has managed to get past Astes as well to take P2. So he's on a bit of a charge now, the Ferrari man. He has not got a lot of battery though, and just as we flicked off it, the move has been made, and that's because Dangerous Dave has had a huge moment coming out of turn number 7, it looks like, and that's allowed Goblin to trundle off into the distance. Adam Fleetwood then looking to take his next victim, which looks like it's going to be the V-carb of Phoenix Grey, as Astes and Palin de Vale swap places, and here goes Adam Fleetwood to take P6, and it looks like Daddy Cool's had a moment again. Yep, he's doing a few donuts on the grass for the fans, and he's about to get lapped, I think. Meanwhile then, it's Astes, 1.5 seconds now from Palin de Vale, Nimble and Nick, as Ryan gets that time penalty to join him in the cluster. Just a quick view on the penalties. Everyone on 3 seconds. Palin de Vale 6 seconds now. Wow. But Nimble's back in here, and Little Drips. What's happened to Little Drips? He's had a moment coming out of turn number 2. And the latest driver, the full victim of the penalties, is Damir, the driver for VCarb, currently running in P13. X20's at a moment. Oh, he's in the wall. So that'll be a box for a new set of tyres for the Williams man. And Nimble now starting to come back with Palin de Vale. They're going to go side by side again, these Ferrari boys. Very clean this time though. And Nick's going to take advantage because Nimble hit the wall. Nick, he could have sent it down the inside, but he didn't fancy it. A long way to go, 27 laps left here at Canada. and they've gapped now Adam Fleetwood by 4.4 seconds. And he's hoping that these hard tyres switch on a bit now. They should be up to temperature and he should be ready to go. Daddy Cool into the box. Davis, has Davis had a moment? Yes, Davis has, out of the final corner. Daddy Cool, the latest one to retire in the pits. 15 left running, and Davis is now at the back as X20 comes in for that wing change. Hard compound tyres go on that Williams car. Meanwhile then, back in the battle between the top 5, 2 Ferraris versus an Aston Martin and a Mercedes. 2.4 seconds that gap now. Eastman's race pace is something spectacular to watch here this evening, and the Ferraris look like they're going to do battle again. It's Nimble versus Palin de Vale. Pulls out to the side, going to go late on the brakes into turn 1. They make contact again and again and again and again, just for short measure. 5 times they've hit wheels there, and they're going to remain side by side all the way through. Oh, there's a wall bang there. I think that's for Palin de Vale. And Nick is just sat back waiting for anything, any slight contact. Little drips, 10-second penalty, and you know what normally follows after that. Nimble, in all this battling, Nimble has taken a very, very wide hairpin. Damien gets another time penalty. Davis into the box. Hard compound tyres then for the Red Bull man. And Palin de Vale looking for it again here. This Ferrari inter-team battle is looking absolutely magnificent for the fans. As we start lap 10, he's going to go for it again. Palin de Vale down the inside. What a move from the Ferrari man. Dispatches Nimble. Bit of a wiggle as well on the exit of turn 2. As we ride back on board with Nick. No one else really near each other, so we're staying with this battle. Nimble again then. He's going to come back at Palin de Vale, who's lost DRS. Shane Bolland, 10-second time penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Daddy Cole's called it a day. Nimble, big lock up, that's running wide. Nick, is it his time to make advantage? He's on hot lap on the battery. Thinks about it, but no. And Palin de Vale has managed to claw back in Astairs as well, which will give him that advantage to defend against Nimble. Are we going to see another Ferrari battle, another lap? 2 Ferraris having a scrap. He looks like he's a little bit too far back this time. Half a second gap now. Here we go again. No moves this time. And they continue. 5.2 seconds now. 5.3 now between Adam Fleetwood and Nick. And the penalty situation. If your name's Shane Bolland or Little Drips, look away now. 13 seconds apiece. 6 seconds for Demir. 3 seconds Dangerous Dave Ryan. 6 seconds for Palin de Vale. Talking of which, Phoenix Gray, the driver in P7, gets a time penalty. And are we going to see another battle between the 2 Ferraris down into turn 12? Nick, a big slide of the car as he goes into the hairpin. Jamie, how are you, son? Welcome in, mate. Great to see you as always. Hope you're well. And they are going to go side by side into turn 12 once again. It's Palin de Vale defending from Nimble. Nimble's going to come right back at him though. Pulls to the left. Battery on overtake. And backs it out into turn 1. Palin de Vale fancies a bit of this Mercedes now, and he takes him. As they come up to lap Davis then, so Nimble's having a look now. Maybe Astair's tyres just starting to go off his contact. What a save. And Palandavale's gone wide as well. Oh, through goes Nick. Hello, Nick. Where did you come from, mate? What a move. Oh, contact. Oh, two Ferraris have hit each other. This was always going to be the risk. And the two Ferraris collide in MSC Nick up in the P3. Why are you depressed, my man? Into the pits then for Nimble. Have you had the offer that you wanted yet? Fresh set of hard compound tyres then on the Ferrari of Nimble, looking for an undercut possibly on the two in front, and maybe even Eastman a two. Nick doing a great job just hanging on to the DRS of Palandavale. Hello JSSJSS, how you doing, mate? Welcome into the chat. Now it's the wonderful handling model that is F1 24 game, unfortunately, mate, but great to see you. Thanks for having you here, and I know you follow me on Twitter, Super Jamie. Helicopter cam then as we watch Palandavale in pursuit of Nick, who's in pursuit of Astairs, and the Red Bull of Davis is about to get lapped. We've seen contact earlier on. No wing change for Nimble, but we've had a few wing changes so far as we get right back to the action then, and it's Palandavale, Nick, who's a little bit closer this time to the back of Astairs. Nimble already on the back of Dangerous Dave. 1 lap versus 13 lap. Look at the traction difference coming out of turn 10, and this should be an easy pass for the championship leader, and it is. Little drips, another 10-second time penalty in his race's run. Phoenix Gray and Palandavale in the box, and look at this undercut from Nimble, who sets the fastest lap at exactly the right time. His teammate has come out, and that undercut is worth 2 seconds. 3.3 seconds at undercut, and Nimble now, as Astairs gets a crucial penalty. So Nimble is 20 seconds off the lead of the race. When does Nick and Astairs respond to what's happening behind them? I wonder. Oh, Nick has totally lost control there. All three are in. Adam Fleetwood takes over the lead of the race. Oh, a Nimble.